You were trying to get me, but you can't. And I hope you remember that.
I'm literally shaking.
Welcome to the West Virginia Penitentiary.
What is going on?
Is this the Shadow Man?
When you talk about trouble in the West Virginia prison system, you're talking about the West Virginia Penitentiary here in Moundsville.
Holy shit, man.
Back away.
You want to shut me up? Get over here and shut me up. It's like every time you guys go to tell a story, it's trying to stop you. Oh man, this is scary. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I am investigating the infamous West Virginia State Penitentiary, and it is the place that I've always wanted to investigate. I've always felt some sort of draw here, and when I come here, I can't just come here and just investigate just like any other investigation. I had to come with my really good friends and fellow channel Paranormal Quest, because they have had some of the craziest experiences I've ever seen in the paranormal in general at this location. But first, let's introduce Ryan and Dave.
What is up, Dawson fam? I don't know what you...
Spooky Dookie.
Spooky Dookies. What's up, Spooky Dookies?
Spooky Dookies.
Welcome to the West Virginia Penitentiary. This is a place that we told Dawson he needed to come. He's always felt a draw here, and last time we filmed with him at Randolph County Infirmary, we said, we need to get you into this penitentiary so you can experience it, because this is our home. This is our home away from home. This is where our paranormal quest began. We investigated here as literal children. Literally.
Yeah.
Literal children investigating this place. This is where we learned everything that we know about the paranormal. It's where we had our formative experiences and some of our most intense experiences ever with the paranormal. So we knew we had to get Dawson here to this prison to hopefully have some sort of experience himself here, because this place is wild.
And it's not just you guys. We can't do West Virginia prison without bringing the other people from Paranormal Quest that have been to this place many, many times. First off, once again, we meet again. He was with us at College Hill. Jason McKinney. Hey. The man, the myth, the legend himself. He's back. You've been here, you worked here for what, like?
About 7 years and 2 weeks. I was just thinking the other day, I was like, how long have I been spending throughout the years in this place? And I figured it was 17 years, but only 7 years working here. Can't wait to show you this place, man.
Yeah, I'm super excited. But it's not just us four. We have a full house tonight. We have a full prison tonight. We have Miranda as well.
Hey. Hello, everyone.
First time on my channel. This is Miranda. This is Ryan's fiance.
My better half.
His better half.
And much better looking.
Now that's just silly.
Oh, that's sweet. But, you know, you see this big group of people right here and you think, wow, what an amazing episode with some amazing people. But we're not done.
We're not?
We're not.
Oh.
We brought somebody who brought a very special surprise with him, and he's somebody that hasn't been here in years. And his name is Steve.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Welcome to the former West Virginia State Penitentiary, where basically we all kind of cut our teeth at, you know what I mean? And it's very, very nostalgic being back, you know, just kind of getting to walk through the walls again, the cell blocks again, and as Dawson mentioned, getting to bring back an item that it's been here a couple times in the past, but it's been a very long, long time, that you guys will see later on in the episode. And it's from my personal collection.
And this is where everybody, except for Miranda, of course, met.
Yes.
Right here within these walls.
Yep, we all met in prison. This is where Paranormal Quest was created, when Dave, Steve, and I decided to start a video production of paranormal investigating documentaries. And like Steve said, we cut our teeth here. And I said literal children. I mean, I was a literal child when I started investigating here. I don't even know if I had all my adult teeth yet. So I might have been cutting teeth in here.
You still had puppy breath.
That's right. So this is where it all began, like I said. And I'm excited to share it with you, Dawson. We're all excited to share it with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super excited. Steve, could you just tell everybody what you brought here and what we're hoping to get out of this item returning to the walls?
Sure. It's from like I said, my personal collection, but it was one of the premier pieces that I had. It's the actual cap to their electric chair. So it was used in all 9 executions from 1949 to 1959. Yeah, we're hoping that it'll spike up some energy. We'll get reactions from it as we take it throughout the facility tonight.
Returning back to its home, where there's a missing link here, and it's the cap. The chair's here, the control panel is here, and now we have the cap back here again. We're hoping that, you know, it can just bring something back here, connect a dot or something. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into a little bit about the West Virginia Penitentiary, and let's get into the first investigation of the night. It's going to be a good night.
It's going to be awesome.
Make sure you guys go over, check out Paranormal Quest episode, because we're filming 2 completely different episodes, and it's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be a great night regardless of what happens. A fun group of people. I'm super excited, so let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
The old homestead. Never ever think I won't make a decision, and I'll make it damn quick. You may not like it, but I'll make it.
Gordon Kircher was just disliked. He became both unfair and abusive. And abusive in the sense that he oppressed or repressed prisoners. He kept them locked down.
He woke up one morning and felt that there may be trouble today. He locked the institution down. And I could find no basis of ascertaining why any rational human being would do such an act. And to put it in a word, I would say he's a nut.
About 200 prisoners at the 120-year-old Moundsville institution seized 16 hostages yesterday evening and threatened to kill some unless conditions were improved. 1 inmate died in the takeover.
When you talk about trouble in the West Virginia prison system, you're talking about the West Virginia Penitentiary here in Moundsville, especially in North Hall, where the most violent troublemakers are kept. Even a state with the lowest crime rate in the nation produces violent criminals. Most end up here, many with little to lose by causing trouble inside the wall.
Oh man, this is scary.
Yeah.
So guys, this is the first time I've been up here. We came on a day tour earlier, off camera of course, and you know, it's wheelchair accessible only, so I have not been up here whatsoever. This is my first impression of this area, and we're heading straight to the psych ward, and Ryan is going to tell us a terrifying paranormal experience, and Jason's going to tell us some really cool history and information about this area.
Oh man, there's that familiar feeling. Whew. No matter how many times I walk up here, you know, it's like you always get hit with this wave of just energy, and it's so eerie because no matter how many times I've been up here thousands of times, but still, coming up here, it's like the first time you get the chills, hair stands up on the back of your neck. Whew.
Oh man, that's a good thing. I'm very excited to see if it'll continue throughout the night.
So the very first paranormal experience that I can genuinely say I had at the West Virginia Penitentiary, I was 15 years old, and it was 2009. We hadn't even started filming for Paranormal Quest yet. I came up here with a friend of mine from high school. There was a private paranormal investigation that a group had booked that was getting ready to happen, and this was March of 2009. The group wasn't even in the building yet, and myself and this friend of mine named Joe from high school, we came up here to do an EVP session in the psych ward before the group got here. So I set up a brand new digital recorder that I got for Christmas. It was the very first audio recording that I had ever done on this recorder. I hit record and I set the audio recorder in the center of the room over here, and then Joe and I came back and sat in the corner right here that is behind the camera. We were sitting up against the wall with our backs to the wall, and we started asking questions, and it was basically the normal questions you'd expect to ask on an investigation, especially for someone who'd not been doing it for very long. So I was asking, are you here? What's your name? Do you know that you're dead? What year did you die? What year do you think it is? Those types of things. And it was only about 1 minute and 50 seconds after we had sat down in the corner, there was a sound that both Joe and I heard that sounded like someone in this room fired off a shotgun. Was so loud you could feel the vibration of the sound waves, the percussion hit us in the chest, and it took our breath away. So we couldn't move, we couldn't breathe. It was so loud and we were so scared we couldn't even scream or say anything for what felt like 20, 30 seconds, when in reality it was just maybe 5 seconds. So we sat here listening until finally, in a really, you hear it on the recording, in a really almost terrified voice, you hear me squeak out a little, "Is there anyone down there?" Because I thought someone was playing a prank on us. I thought there was going to be someone that was going to pop out around the corner and say, "Haha, I gotcha." But there was nothing, nobody. And it was just almost like the whole energy in the room shifted when this happened. It became overwhelmingly creepy, and which could have just been the adrenaline, my body's response to being startled and terrified, but everything felt really slowed down in that moment. And I'll never forget it because I realized what had happened. We stood up to leave, and by the time I got the audio recorder and made it to the stairs, Joe was already at the bottom. He was gone, took off. So I finally met up with him at the bottom of the stairs that lead up to the psych ward here, and it kind of set in for both of us.
That's the heat, temperature.
Got REM pod going off over there.
Could you step away from that?
Well.
Oh. Could you step away? What was that?
I heard something back here.
It sounded like it was far in by the stairwell,
Like
about that far
dragging.
away.
Yeah.
Remember how it echoed that one time, Ryan, when it came up the steps? Mm-hmm. We're setting the camera up.
Yeah.
Okay, I reset that temp. It was weird though because the temperature was going off, and then I was like, "Can you step away?" It stopped for like 2 seconds and then restarted again.
That is weird.
There's like weird, eerie noises going on.
Sorry, that was my ass.
Yeah. You'll hear the ceiling because when the sun beats down on the roof, the metal up here will expand, and then when it cools down, and then it contracts, so you'll hear those popping in the ceiling. That's just the metal and stuff. But you hear a lot of other sounds up here that are not explainable, with the footsteps, the voices, sounds like doors slamming sometimes. But
so this is almost exactly one of the main reasons I wanted them here, because they've been here so much that any noise that is like natural, they've experienced it. So they'll be able to tell if like, hey, that actually isn't something normal, or, oh, okay, I know what that is, it's just this and that. Were you done with your story?
I was almost done.
Oh, okay.
Just, I have maybe 1 minute left, and then I'll be done.
Got it. Go for it.
So we made it down to the bottom of the stairs and realized what we had captured, and that kind of sent us down a rabbit hole, a path of trying to listen to this audio recording and decipher what it was, because at first it was just a loud sound to us. We didn't know what the hell we had heard, experienced, and captured, but we knew that it was on this recording. So Joe and I spent weeks coming back and forth, listening to the file, listening to the audio recording, and bouncing ideas off of one another. And the more we listened to it, the more we could hear what sounded like something after this loud sound that sounded like a gunshot. It sounded like something plastic and metal hitting the concrete floor, both plastic and metal, which to me was a distinct qualities of a shotgun shell. And then after you hear that, there's a brief pause. Seconds later, you hear a man's voice that says, it sounds distant. It almost sounds like it's in the other room because of the way that it echoes. But it sounds like the man's voice says, "I told you not to make a move." And we listened to that voice forever because the echo kind of distorted but it was definitively a man's voice. There was no mistaking that it was a man's voice. And so we listened to it, and when we finally figured out what it was, that's what we thought it said: "I told you not to make a move." And it's, to this day, the wildest paranormal experience I've ever had. It's the reason I still do this, and I even have a tattoo.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
I heard that.
Yeah. That was in the stairwell.
Yeah.
I even have a tattoo of it on my arm, the sound wave.
Yeah, let's go check that out real quick. Watch out for the REM pod. That was loud.
Yeah, it was like... So that is what you'll hear, that little clicking and popping.
Yeah, the little tink.
Yes. But you'll hear distinct sounds of footsteps on these stairs. I mean, distinct footsteps. And I've heard it so many times in this stairwell and the one on the medical unit down there. I can't even count how many times I've heard it. Just standing up here and you hear the thump, 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 thump of someone coming up the stairs. And this is where, on our first date, Miranda and I brought her up here, and we heard that coming up the stairs. And so the very first time she stepped into this prison, she had that experience.
Yeah, it's definitely, it blew my mind because it was so very obviously footsteps. Like, there was no explaining it otherwise. That's just what it was, and it really kind of solidified my belief in the paranormal too. So yeah, it was really cool.
That's awesome. And we just heard I don't know if it'll be captured on camera, guys, but we just caught we just heard a really loud bang coming from over here. Right now, Jason is gonna give us some information about this area, and he also brought with him a special surprise. So it's not just Steve that brought a special surprise.
All right, so here we are in what was known as the SPU, the Special Psychiatric Unit. This floor, in conjunction with the infirmary, this medical floor, opened in 1972. But here in the SPU, the psych ward, you would have had between 25 and 30 inmates. These guys, of course, you do have some convicts, many of them unfortunately with mental disorders and illnesses. So they would have spent quite a bit of time up here receiving treatment, which mostly was just medication, a lot of Thorazine, Halidol, lithium, things like that. But you also had a mix of convicts in this area that were self-harming.
What was that?
I don't know. I just...
Down that way.
That wasn't you?
No.
And it wasn't someone's stomach?
No.
It sounded like metal.
Yes, yeah. That were self-harming. Self-harming.
Almost like a tin.
It's like every time you guys go to tell a story, it's trying to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, I guess
So, like I say, you also had a large number of inmates that spent time in this area because they were self-harming. And that ranged the whole gamut of relatively minor things to pretty severe forms of self-harm and self-abuse. This area is an extremely dangerous area for staff to work in. A lot of assaults on staff in this area. Things like broken eye sockets. One officer had a section of his ear removed, things like that. So this was certainly an area that you had to, if you weren't scared working in here, something was wrong. To give you an idea of the mentality of the person that would have been in this area, the room directly behind me contains two cells that resemble like padded cells. They weren't, but they were used for isolation most of the time after an inmate tried to take their life, and they would keep them in here after medicating them and let the medicine hopefully take effect and just keep them in here to calm down. One particular convict, his name was James. He was placed into this first psych cell, and there was only a drain in the middle of the floor and a shower head on the wall in those cells. So very bare minimum in terms of what is in the cells. James started working on the drain cover in the middle of the floor. After some time working on that drain cover, he was able to remove it, which then exposed the serrated edge around the drain itself. James started to squat down over it as low as he could to the ground and started making a motion like this, essentially tearing part of his... Essentially what he did was he partially castrated himself in there. So kind of gives you a little insight, a point of reference, once again, to the mentality of the person that would have been in this area of the penitentiary.
Wow. Thank you. Okay, is everybody accounted for?
Yeah, we're all standing in the
Okay,
hallway
so
right
there
here.
was noises there. I mean, the noises were pretty loud and clear thumping going on, like intentional. And it makes me wonder if talking about these stories is either making someone want us to shut up, or maybe they want to tell their story about why they're here. So I guess we can just go ahead and get into it and set up this camera. I'll take that and we'll just get into investigating and see if anybody wants to tell.
What the hell
That
is
is walking.
What now, or was that the popcorn? The metallic popcorn?
Wait.
That's in here.
Shh. Hello? What?
We hear you out there. Come on up here.
That sounded like something metal dragging down there.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Did you, what is that?
You can come on up those stairs. Let's hear your footsteps, boys. Come up here and see us. We haven't seen you in so long.
What is going on?
Did you hear that voice?
Yes.
Yeah. It was almost like a moan.
That sounded like a couple footsteps coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you know us.
That sounded like somebody threw something.
Dave, Steve, and Jason are up here. And Ryan, too, which is me.
So Dawson, that stairwell is notorious for that sound of heavy-footed footsteps as well as running. Very common on that stairwell specifically.
What is going on?
Sometimes you get them in rapid succession.
You just heard that like right in between you talking though, right?
Mm-hmm. It came from in this room right here, behind me. Which this would have been no windows, this would have been an isolation room as well. Treatment, so.
Okay, well I'm gonna set up a camera down here and then we can go in that bigger room. And if anybody wants to talk, Jason brought with him a couple special objects, and we're going to set one right next to the REM pod.
Yeah, so this is one of many shanks that is from my personal collection that came from this penitentiary. I was gifted this by a correctional officer. Don't know the backstory. I don't know what time period this was made, where it was made, but these are great trigger objects because, again, they were made by convicts right here in Moundsville.
He's going to put the shank right next to that REM pod there. And we have out there in the open area where we're about to go. What is going on? We have the electric room, or the electrical chair cap out there next to my static box that Steve brought. We have 2 different trigger objects that came from this prison that were likely involved in some sort of death. Okay. Step away, please. Could you take this, Ryan?
You want me to set it up down here?
Do you think it'd be a good idea to put it in a stairwell?
Yeah, I was thinking about putting it like the back of the camera to the stairwell so the audio gets it really well. You trying to grab that shank?
Oh.
Go ahead and pick it up. If you want to arm yourself.
Hold on.
Go ahead and grab it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, guys. You know me, you know Ryan, you know Steve, you know Jason, you might know Miranda, but this is Dawson right here. And he's never been here before. And the many years that we've been coming here, you've made some incredibly loud sounds right here in this hallway. Could you make one of those really loud sounds and show Dawson what you guys can do here? Come on, you know the sound I'm talking about. Come on.
Bang on the plexiglass, or just like you did for Jason the first time he came here. Almost 20 years ago.
Almost. A little louder.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and go out here and see what happens. I don't know if that REM pod thing just happened to be because when I reset it, I was in the range for a while. Maybe it was doing something weird, but it was kind of coincidental timing is all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anybody that's in that room over there where we just were, now that we're out of that space, do you think you could show us something incredible, some really loud sounds that maybe you've done before?
Don't be shy now, guys.
That was from the stairwell.
You coming up?
Guys, don't stand off at a distance and start pussyfooting around. Come on up and meet Dawson. Are you scared?
That was my stomach there.
That sounded crazy, Ryan.
I know.
We ask is for one very, very loud sound, noise. If we don't get that, we're considering on flushing your meds down the toilet. Which means all your drugs are gone.
Did you hear that one down from the stairwell?
Okay, I heard your stomach right before it. Was it right after your stomach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did hear that. That was pretty loud.
I don't know, maybe we should...
So almost 20 years ago, 17 years ago, I was up here with a friend of mine and we heard a sound that we can only describe as it sounded like someone was shooting up here. And I want to know what that was, if that was someone who can actually hear me right now or whether that was some replay, some snippet of time that I experienced replaying itself. You can use my energy from the equipment, whatever you need to do. I heard that.
Yeah.
Come on, step in through that door there. There's a green light there. It'll play music for you. Come on in. Where's Dave? Is that Dave?
He's right on the other side of Miranda. He's not moving.
Come on now, get your asses up here.
Weird though that we leave that area. There was noises happening every 5 seconds when we were all in there.
Mm-hmm.
you're in there, come out. Show yourself. Touch that red light.
We might have to lock somebody up in one of those cells down there if we don't hear a really loud noise from somebody.
Oh, wow.
See, that sounds like a door almost, because it has that percussive sound and then the vibrations coming off of it.
That was my knuckle, like, cracked.
No, I didn't. I thought I saw something out of my periphery. Because I can see, when I look at you, Dawson, I can see the REM pod light out of the corner of my eye, and I thought it got blocked out for a second, but it could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but...
Are you over there?
Overheating.
Do it.
Do you have that feeling, Dave?
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
What are you referring to?
That feeling that something's about to happen.
Just for the record, it's not visual or physical evidence, but when we were down here, I know and feel for a fact we were being watched from beyond that door, just out of the range of that device.
Yeah. You were talking about right now?
Well, now and when we were first down there, you were doing the interview.
I've been getting a lot of vibes of like peeking around the corner. I know that doesn't really make sense. What do you mean by vibe? But like, it's just been like, I just feel like it's like around the corner, and it's sort of like, okay, you know, all over. Like since we got started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pop out.
You want us to bring up some booze and cigarettes for you? If you do, make a loud noise. Bang on something. In this room.
Oh my God.
Was that footsteps?
That was
Heavy
insane.
It's like running up your...
We'll bring you that booze and them cigarettes. Just keep going. Louder.
Even trade. You do that for us, we do something for you.
You know how it goes in prison. You scratch my back, and I stab yours.
What was that?
I just
that a
saw
voice?
shadow movement in the
You did?
doorway. Yeah.
I heard no one's stomach went there, right?
No.
But you heard that, Ryan? It
By the
sounded like a
nurse's
voice.
station?
It was like,
Holy crap, I saw
Right in
Jason's
between the
shadow on that
doorway.
wall over there. It freaked me
it
out.
was on the right-hand side on the wall.
He's looking outside to see if he sees anybody out there.
I don't
Like
see
something was
anybody.
moving on this side and this side.
I don't see anything.
What are you
There's light
saying,
cast
Steve?
shadow this way.
How loud was it?
I saw
what you
shadow
heard?
movement on the right-hand wall just beyond the doorway.
A shadow?
It was movement on the wall, like something might have been out of the view, but the light was casting the shadow on the wall on the right-hand side just beyond that doorway.
Just past that REM pod or closer to us?
It would have been between the door to the two isolation cells and the doorway close to us. Then it was coming towards us, and it'd be about close to, I'd say, this much taller than me. Wow. So it was pretty tall.
Yeah,
Because you looked automatically, and I thought you had seen it too.
No, I heard something.
Okay, you
which
heard it,
is
and then I
weird.
seen something.
Something's like over there. Should we send someone in there?
Do you like it if a lady came in there to visit you?
If you let me know, I'll come over and visit you.
All you have to do is touch that red light on the floor and make it light up, and she'll come right in there and visit with you.
I can't believe you wouldn't want a lady to go in there with you.
What do you think? Should we go down there anyways?
Should we 3 go in there, 3 stay out here? Because I noticed there is a lot of, it's hard to get everybody on camera. There's a lot of...
We can cover more area that way.
For the last like 10 minutes, this shoulder has hurt. Like, it's hurt. Yeah.
Describe hurt. Burn, just like sore? Burn.
It's still burning.
Should we check?
Well, so it's almost as if I had been carrying like a really heavy laptop bag.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't carried anything heavy at all today. And I thought maybe it was like the way that I was standing, because like I'm kind of, I get a little nervous on camera, but then why would it only be one shoulder and not the other one?
I tell you what, guys. I know Dawson really wants you to come out and talk to him. And it's been a long time since we've been here, so we want you to come out and talk to us. Can you give us an undeniable sign that you remember us?
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
What the? As soon as
Not to be weird.
Yeah, as soon as she took her shirt off.
As soon as you like showed skin.
Yeah.
Which is
interesting, because what if they made your shoulder hurt so you'd do this? Oh my God. That was probably them. No. No, not that, but that last little tinking. No. You can put that on if you want.
Who was your favorite officer up here? Was there one that treated you good? Was a square shooter?
That was crazy.
That's them.
I think I want to show more skin.
You want Miranda to... It's a weird thing to say about your best friend's fiance. Do you want Miranda to show some more skin? If you do, make a really loud sound.
Is something going on over there or not?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up those stairs.
Yeah.
It's almost like when they closed the door, that was, like it cut everything off.
Let's walk in here.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I heard that.
The name we don't normally try. What about Paul Kirby? Are you still up here working, sir?
That's down here. Because Paul Kirby worked in medical. He didn't work over here.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he was an administrator up here.
Remember his first day here? He had to...
Watch out for the music box.
Oops.
So Paul Kirby, for those watching on Dawson's channel, Paul Kirby was actually Steve and I, when we first started working here, he was our boss of the tours, but he worked at the prison, worked his way all the way up to deputy warden, but when he first started, his job up here was he was the administrator of the medical unit.
There were some pretty gnarly things that happened in this room right here. Some really, really bad things. If you remember those things,
That's walking up the stairs.
This is a side that always bothered me more times than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 2 isolation cells, definitely, but this whole, sometimes just the thought of walking down that hallway was just like almost overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because you felt like someone's just going to jump out at any time and you're going to get jumped.
So when Steve said Paul Kirby, we heard something down here. Who remembers Paul, Miss Paul Kirby?
It's not like we're sitting here going like, did you hear those footsteps? And it's like really faint.
Right.
These are like clear as day, feet on concrete.
Absolutely.
You guys know Doc Wood? Norman Wood?
Yeah, touch that little red light out there and grab that piece that's out there. Or maybe we should have the warden come up and inspect everybody.
Come on up. Quit hiding at the bottom of the stairs. Get up here like a man. What the fuck?
Come on, you little bitch, do it.
Run up here.
That was loud.
Mm-hmm.
That was loud. Come on.
Whole way up.
Almost 17 years ago when Jason first came here, someone right over here, we were walking right through by that plexiglass, and something banged so hard on that plexiglass it made Jason hit the floor. Can you do that again?
Quit being a scared little bitch and get your ass up here.
You gonna let the new guy here talk to you like that? This is your house. Show him how it's done.
Hello?
Either get up here and show me that this is yours, or from now on you better understand that this area is mine.
Spider? You up here painting, man?
If you don't like that, come up here and tell him.
That's it?
For those that are watching that don't know, this is the medical unit again. All of these paintings on the wall, if you can see them, yeah, you can see them pretty well. Every painting up here was done by notorious gang leader, the leader of the president of the Avengers Motorcycle Club, Danny Lehman, was also a very talented artist. Now remember, he was murdered down in North Hall cell block. But he spent a lot of time painting up here. And so sometimes when we're up here, I like to just kind of try and call out to Danny and see if he's up here. His nickname was Spider.
We might just have to have Snyder come up here and talk to you guys.
Was that door opening?
It sounded like that door.
They aren't even near it.
No, they're clear down in medical.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Spider, you up here painting? I know you like to come up here all the time and hang out so you might have a chance encounter with your favorite nurse.
Heard something in the stairwell.
That definitely sounded like that, though.
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because the reason I was like so sure, I was like, was that door, is because I was the one who closed it. And I remember hearing that noise.
Right.
So I was trying to be quiet because they were talking when we were coming in here. And I just distinctly remember how like the weird echo. Oh, fuck.
Those are the noises I'm talking about. You got me there.
The flashlight. Here, you want to hold on to this for a second?
I think there might be two of them.
Needed something from us?
One of you from each end? Was that quietness you getting in position to come put me and Dave in our place for talking shit to you? If so, we're standing right here.
Hey, you guys all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw the flashlight shoot out this way, and I thought...
Well, no, we heard this door move, and I just opened it to see if it was you guys and where you were, but I
Yeah, we're down in medical right now because we heard some noises down there when Jason asked about Paul Kirby.
Oh, okay.
There's been some pretty insane footsteps and noises over here, too.
Was that them?
Yeah, they opened the door because they thought they heard that door move.
Oh, okay.
And they thought maybe we were trying to open it.
That's weird. That's interesting.
I told them, I was like, no, we're all the way down in medical.
That's great, though. That'll help confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get Paul Kirby up here. If you don't want Paul Kirby coming up here and tearing you a new ass, making noise, slam one of these doors.
Nuh-uh. Dude.
That wasn't me.
That's going nuts. That's purple and blue. That means like full blown.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get that shank to fucking get us?
Do it.
Got a pack of Marlboro. Anyone want to smoke?
I'll stab you with that with Paul Kirby standing right here.
Come on, guys. Nobody wants to smoke? Jason's got some premium tobacco there. Not that stuff they sold you in commissary. That cheap shit.
Or maybe that is Paul Kirby. Paul, if that's you, I'm sorry. You know me, Paul, but...
Dave, I just want to check something real quick. Yeah. So go back to where you were. I just want to, let's just pretend that somehow you accidentally did it. Now jump over like you did when it went off. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the vibration of like Dave that set it off, and we just pretty conclusively said it was not. Plus, he didn't set it off in the first place.
Ain't no way.
Now, another question I have, you've been here so many times. These noises aren't just like regular noises that happen within.
So the popcorn noises, which is what Jason
The
keeps
little
saying.
tinking?
The little tinking, that is right, because, you know, the sun and stuff. But these bangs and stuff, no. Because there's been times that we've come in here, haven't heard anything like that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Dude. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Now, fellas, I bet you if you knew how much that pack of cigarettes costs nowadays, you'd grab it right up. Because I tell you one thing, they're a lot more expensive than what they were when you were smoking them in here.
I was just going to say that. That's verbatim almost.
Really?
Let me just see, Dawson, like how... Because I'm pretty sure I was just leaning like this.
Yeah. Just like move your leg over until...
There's no way.
You got to damn near run into it.
I think I touched it.
You were like an inch away, if that, when it just went off there.
Okay.
So for it to go that crazy...
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Are they over there?
No.
I just want to double check. Hello? Nope.
What was that?
Not a clue.
No.
That sounded like a squeaky hinge. I don't know if they opened the door or what the hell that was.
That was close to us.
Hello?
All right, now you can come and get that shank if you want it. I just put a shank, a shiv, a sticker down there. By that red light, it was made here in your house. Do you think you could pick that up and maybe see if you could figure out who made that? Or where it came from in the building?
You know, I heard you boys had a still somewhere in here. You don't have to be afraid. I'm not going to go and snitch on you or anything. I just want to know where that premium shine is. That hooch. That julep. A little bit of that toilet bowl wine. Come on, boys. You're holding out on us.
Then it's just quiet all of a sudden again.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Which really just is truly making me think that these noises that we're experiencing is something going on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my.
Come on.
Grab that shiv and fucking get us.
It's right there on that red light at the top of the stairs. If we're pissing you off, pick it up.
Oh.
That's right. Come on, bitch.
What if we started a riot? We can go down to the kitchen and we can grab some supplies. We can make some damn cheeseburgers.
Pick it up. Stop being a bitch. Pick it up. And throw it at me.
No more of that maggot stew that they're serving you downstairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That cafeteria down below us is disgusting. Silverfish flies.
Rats in the potato bags.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
It's crazy how right before everything got so quiet too.
Uh-huh. That happens in this place. Like,
oh.
It'll be real active, and then nothing will happen, and then it'll go nuts, and then nuts.
Do it. Pick it up. What kind of man are you that you can't even pick that up?
What, are you scared because we're watching you? Not very manly of you.
It's kind of subsided.
Yeah, it seems like it's quieted down.
Keep talking to Miranda.
Oh my God. That almost, to me, now I'm putting like a human emotion on it, but it's almost like that was like a tantrum almost. Like that's my brain kind of told me that was like a temper tantrum. Like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of like what my brain was telling me when I heard those noises.
Keep talking to Miranda. Keep talking to Miranda.
Like you think maybe they're pissed off because they're too weak to pick up the shiv, the shank?
Don't say stuff like this. You might have to bleep this out. But you guys are more of a pussy than I am, and I've got one. Pick up the shiv.
Zoom in on it, Dave.
It was a weak attempt.
Are you really gonna let a lady show you how it's done? Sorry, Miranda, I'm not trying to.
Pretty pathetic, really, how weak you are.
Slowly and quietly came up here.
Slap it right off there.
If you want her to shut up, knock that weapon off of that red light.
Changed my tune ever so slightly on how long I wanted to spend up here that night.
Come on, take the energy from that red light there and use it to pick up that shiv. I know you want it. They're not easy to make here. You got one right there. Grab it, come on. Do it. Dude, that is insane. Yeah.
If you need, you can use my energy, but you're probably too scared to do that.
Does it make you mad knowing that she gets to walk out of here later tonight and you don't? You know what they told you here. If you died here, your soul stayed here. You remember them telling you that? Push it off of there. Push it off of there.
Come on, use your muscles, use your hands, big guy, come on.
Pick it up and show me who's boss. It's probably not you. That's what I thought.
Well, we're going to be leaving here right now. I'm going to come down there right now and pick that up and take it with me. But if you would like for me to leave that shank here.
Oh my God.
Knock the shank off of the item that it's sitting on, and I'll just leave it sitting there. And you can have it. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we figured. Oh.
Last chance. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, that was
How'd it go?
absolutely insane.
Hell yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
That's awesome. They all stayed in here with you because we didn't have much down there. Jason offered them smokes and everything.
We were getting some pretty loud bangs and footsteps, clear as day. We heard that door. We heard lots of like metal type banging. And then we had the REM pod go crazy when we were talking about the shank over here. So Dave moved it over here and he put the shank right there at the edge of the REM pod. And it was just going ballistic. Every time we're like, pick it up, get the shank.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And then Miranda started taunting them, and it went crazy as well.
It also went crazy whenever, so I had been, like my arm had been hurting. It still kind of does, but it feels like I had been carrying like a really heavy laptop bag. Mm-hmm. So he wanted to make sure there wasn't like a mark. So as soon as I like showed my arm, there was like a couple bangs, I think, right?
Insane noises.
Yeah.
As soon as she showed the skin of her arm, it was crazy.
That's weird. It was a good call sending you guys down here because it sounds like you had a lot of activity.
So you guys got nothing?
I mean, we had a couple of noises that we chased, but again, it was like they always happen far off, so we could never get close enough to determine the source of the noises. There was one loud thumping percussive noise in medical, but it wasn't, again, it was at the other end of the hallway. So we didn't have anything that seemed responsive in any way, shape, or form. So it was interesting. It seemed like everything stayed in here with you.
So guys, right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab everything up. This first investigation was absolutely insane, almost everything I could possibly ask for. So let's go ahead and get into the next investigation.
And before we do, I know, just from the way things work, 50% of you guys watching Dawson's channel haven't subscribed. And what the hell is up with that? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps him out a lot. Make sure you hit the like button as well because that helps his video as well. And make sure you hype this video. You heard it here first. Dawson makes great videos. He's a great investigator. He doesn't get enough love. So I need you to show him some love right now or I'm going to get pissed. Show love.
All right, everybody, so right now we're splitting up once again. Me and Jason are gonna go by ourselves. By the way, I should probably mention this. Steve went home. He wasn't gonna investigate the whole night. He actually stayed a little longer than I thought he was gonna. He went home, but we're splitting up, just me and Jason. We're going down to Red's cell. Ryan, Dave, and Miranda, they're gonna go to New Block. And then we're gonna meet up and swap different places, and I'm gonna end this in the Sugar Shack. Ooh. Yeah, so it's gonna be super exciting. We got a few more locations for you for this video, so let's go ahead and get going.
Let's do it.
You ready, Jason?
I'm ready.
First time tonight we're actually investigating together for more than like 5 minutes when we were all 6 in that big room.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
And what a better place to do it.
That's right. Yeah, I'm telling you, North Hall has traditionally been a really good hot spot over the years. And obviously Red has been, pretty notorious resident.
Yeah, and what we also brought with us is Jason brought authentic shanks once again to this investigation, and we're going to use it as a trigger object for this investigation. See if maybe somebody from the Aryan Brotherhood or so on and so forth want to try to take it and stick us. You know?
So we're getting ready to go into New Wall cell block. This is a cell block that was mainline population. For everyone watching, this meant 2 inmates in each cell. They had bunkies, and they would be out recreation jobs throughout the day, but of course this was their house, this was their home. If they were sent to, let's say, lockup, when their time was served in lockup, administrative segregation, they'd come right back and live in the cell here in New Wall. So it was their house, this is their home. And this is where a lot of the major riots took place. There was a riot in 1973. An inmate named Willie Hale was actually murdered right above our heads here.
Hey, we're not going to settle for nothing less than somebody from the Justice Department and out of the governor's office. Hey, we won't hesitate to kill the hostages, not for a second. You understand?
But there were 3 inmates that were murdered during that riot: Kent Sly, Richard Dean, and Jeff Atkinson. So besides that, there were a lot of other deaths in here. So let's go get some stuff set up.
Let's do it.
Oh man, it's just, I don't know if you get this way, but just kind of crossing that threshold, it just feels different over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely does. The threshold, sometimes like that, you can just, it's very palpable.
Let's actually set a camera and some equipment up down here.
Okay.
And then we can move up to the 2nd tier and go up maybe to the 2nd tier at least, go to where Willie Hale was killed, where they believe he was killed.
Okay.
And then move from there.
All right, ladies. We're here now. Time to wake the fuck up.
Any of you inmates up here know Cool Willie? If you do, can you make a sound like this? Oh.
Did you see that?
I heard something. I didn't see anything though.
I saw like a white something.
Light?
No, it wasn't like a light. It seemed like it was solid, but it just sort of like, I don't know, that was weird. It like walked like into a cell.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, up here, down that way.
I was filming down that way. I mean, I had it in frame, so it might have been captured on camera, so Dawson will have to review that.
Yeah, I also don't always trust my eyes because my eyesight is horrible, so it could have just been my terrible eyesight.
Willie, was that you? Did Miranda just see you?
So yeah, this is, for everyone watching, this is the infamous cell of one William Snyder, who went by Red, who was known as Red. November 16th, 1992, Red would lose his life in his cell. And from what has been told, it was under his bunk where he had actually passed from some 37 stab wounds to his upper body, mostly face, neck, and upper chest.
So let me just say, on Paranormal Quest channel, we just used that REM pod for a long time. And during the use of that REM pod, it only beeped, I believe, one time, and it was during an extremely intelligent moment. So to turn it on right away and it goes off, that's not very common for this thing. Red, is that you? Let me set this up over here and then we'll get started.
Oh, his friend's walking.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was the tracer.
Thank you, guys. You guys like that? Any of these bright lights that we've set up, you can touch them.
You saw how when you walked down that line of lights, it lit up different colors. Maybe you guys could go ahead and Make them flash for us to show us that you're here.
If there's anybody hanging over the railing looking at the lights and stuff that we're doing, like I am right now, can you make a sound? Hey, Willie. Cool Willie. If you can see the red light down there in the hallway where you passed away, can you touch that red light? Or if you knew Cool Willie, could you touch the red light down there?
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Sounded like it was further down that way.
See, I heard it from down there. All the way down at the end.
I'm just always wrong as to the direction of things.
Oh,
Probably need to get my hearing checked.
that was me. I didn't even hear it.
Can someone bang on their bars, shake them? Let us know where you are.
Red, brought you a little gift just so you can, something you can inspect for a little bit. Now that's my piece, so I'm going to want it back, but wanted to bring it up so you could check it out, see what you think of it.
What was the man's name that Red and him were allowed to be in the yard together because they, knew how to get along apparently, and that same man is the one who killed him and threw him under his bunk? What was his name?
It was a man by the name of, in here he went by Rusty Lassiter.
Rusty, Red. Either of you in here? That was loud. Come on over. Which color is it, blue or red?
Red.
That's really interesting because it was going blue on our last investigation.
Oh, now it's flashing a different one. That's a nice piece, ain't it, Red? Was that another noise?
Was that a what?
Was that another noise?
I'm not sure if that was me moving or not.
Okay.
Red, you in there? You got something to say? What?
Couldn't even tell what that was. Guys, I'm sure you know who I am. This is Jason. As always, I'm happy to be back, but I'm also happy to show my good friend Dawson around here. So Red or whoever's around, I'd love for you to come up, and if you would, introduce yourself to Dawson. His papers are all clean.
Earlier during the day, we were walking by here, and I felt something tug on the back of my sweatshirt right here in this area. One of you four fellas in these 4 cells right here want to take responsibility for that? Bang on your cell, stomp your feet, touch one of the devices.
if any of you guys in here ever saw another inmate get thrown off of the tiers, could you touch one of these bright lights?
All right, guys, it's almost time for count. Hit a hole. Step to the back wall and then bang on it whenever you're in your cell, and we'll come by and count. If you hear your name, sound off. Inmate Hale. Inmate Atkinson. Inmate Sly. What the hell was that?
What was the last name you said?
I think Sly. Kent Sly. That was me. What was that?
I don't know what that was. I've got cold chills though.
Sly, are you down here? Okay.
That wasn't you?
It was in front of me.
The breath.
The breath?
Yeah.
No, I heard like a knocking sound. I didn't hear a breath.
Oh.
You heard a breath?
What'd you hear, Miranda?
Well, it kind of sounded like it was like a... But that could also sound like a breath.
What I heard was like...
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I thought it was one of you guys.
No.
Ooh,
I don't think I did it. Because I was listening intently for a noise.
That was me.
That was me.
Who was it that just breathed? Someone need help? It sounded like you were in distress.
Blonde hair, blue eyed right here. I'm hearing metal noises.
Mm-hmm. And that's something that in here in North Hall, a lot of times you'll hear like those types of noises. Usually, not always, but a lot of times it comes from some of the upper tiers. It's like they're moving around or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They might be using us as some sort of means to get away with something.
Right.
That sounded like a footstep above us on concrete.
That was heavy.
There's no shot that we could hear them, right? Because they're way on the complete opposite side.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not even connected.
No, they're like 2 city blocks away from us.
Oh my God. So some of those noises are really crazy.
Yeah.
What cell numbers are these?
So this red would be 21.
Why don't you guys get over here to cell 21? We got something to show you. Come on, hurry. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. You guys won't want to miss this. It's entertainment.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. Sounds like someone moving around.
If you're coming, let us know. Show us a sign, please.
Guys, we hear you, but it sounds like you're staying off at a distance. I know you fellas aren't afraid. Why don't you get a little bit closer to us?
That sounded closer. There was a car going by though, so it might have taken away from the audio. So you guys may not have heard that, but it did sound closer. Come on. Can you whistle?
I can't.
Yeah, me either. I was kind of
Really?
hoping one of us could, so that we could.
Shit.
That sounded closer while I was talking. Come on.
Ooh,
What did you think that was?
it sounded vocal.
Yeah.
Immediately put the hair up on the back of my neck.
That was a person talking. Yeah.
One time, we left a voice recorder in here, and when we listened back to it, we heard rock and roll music that wasn't even playing in here. Could we hear some music?
Stomach.
I know it's been a while since you guys have probably seen a lady. Do you want me to come visit with you in your cell?
Triple R.
Alright, if you make a bang in whatever cell you're in, I'll come in.
Stomach. Jesus Christ.
Guess they don't want me to.
If you're down there by the showers on J Block, can you make those lights go off again so we can hear them? And then we'll come down there. Are you serious?
All right.
Should we take a REM pod down there too? Or just...
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we grab the mail. All right, how about, are you in cell 10? I'd always heard that 1J10 was Kent Sly's cell at one point. Ooh, I heard that. You got an EMF spike up to 2 right there. All right. Yeah, we're out here outside the cell, but Miranda's in the cell now, and she's in 1J10.
Any inmates want to come visit me in here? We heard there was an inmate named Kent whose cell block this was, or cell. Is that true?
You want to shut me up? Get over here and shut me up. Red's not going to do nothing either, so get on over here. What, unless you're scared of me? Scared of Jason?
I still don't understand, guys, why you're not getting closer to us. To Dawson, that kind of makes you all look like some pussies. I mean, what's the deal here?
That's exactly right. Everything you're showing me so far is that you're scared. All right, come down here. Get louder. If you're not scared, show me you're not scared. Slam one of these cells.
They're still staying at a distance.
Yeah, but the thing was, it was just quiet for so long. And we start hollering out, calling them pussies, and, then it just... What floor are you on? What level? Yell out the number for us. We'll come to you. Knock on the metal. So give us 1 knock per floor. So if you're on the 4th floor, give us 4 knocks. If you're on the 3rd floor, give us 3 knocks. You understand?
You being as distant as you are and coming off as shy as you are signals to me that maybe there's something going on in here that the COs need to know about. Why are you being so quiet?
You know what, Jason? I think maybe we should take these shanks that we found. They're going to lock you guys down, take away your hour. Unless you guys would come down here and talk, man to man.
You want me to hold that and we can do an EVP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolling EVP, 1J10, placing inside the cell, on the bunk. And we are still. All right, is there anyone in 1J10 right here? This is a cell where people frequently see things.
Why is it that you're in here?
Do you need help?
Kent, did you live in this cell?
Anybody know the name Red Snyder? We have some friends that are down at his cell right now. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna stop on this.
You want us to bring Red Snyder down here?
I'm gonna be real loud again.
Okay.
All right. Wake up. Dude, I hit my toe so hard trying to kick this. I kicked the cement.
Oh,
and,
shoot.
I think I broke my big toenail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's all good. I'm not a pussy like these guys. Let's move out there a little bit. Leave the devices alone.
Sure.
Give them a little space. See if maybe we can either figure out what those noises are or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you see pretty good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they're not going to come to us, we can go to them. Guys, now we're trying to work with you. We're here for some conversation, but if need be, we will raise hell. I don't want to have to get Glasscock and Ike in here and Butler. You really want to go through all that shit and get your houses tossed?
Wake up! That was footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want me to shut up? Tell me to shut up. Show me a sign. Come on. Be men about it. Tell me. Did you hear that?
I thought I heard something, but I couldn't.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so first off, right before that, I heard metal screeching so close to my ear.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know if that's something that would be captured, but it was like metal screeching in my ear.
Maybe on your loft caught it.
Maybe, hopefully, either that or I have been yelling, so maybe there's something going on with my ears, I guess, because of that. But immediately after that, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Bunch of yellow-bellied, no good for nothing pussies. If that's pissing you off, do something. Guys, I just want to say, I know watching this video, usually when you watch my channel, a lot of people will comment something like, oh, you're so respectful, I really like that. And I always am. The thing is, where we are, you got to remember, most of these people are the worst of the worst, especially this area was the worst of the worst. And we're in a prison. And sometimes when you're investigating, you got to get in the mindset of how these people would talk to each other. And what we're trying to do is you can't force the paranormal, but we're trying to see if we can make something happen. And by doing that, we're trying to aggravate and everything. So you're going to hear a lot of vulgar language from all of us tonight. And we are going a little over the top at times, but it's all in, we're just trying to have some cool stuff happen. So please don't, if this is the first video you watched of mine, please don't think that this is how I operate. I do not. Just trying to have a good night, have a good investigation.
Just trying to create a familiar scenario.
Yeah, make them feel like home. What would happen in this situation? You think a bunch of people are sitting around and going like, hey guys, come hang out. No, these people were trying to kill each other, all the time. They were killing each other. They were planting things on each other. They were doing whatever they could to, make favor in here and make their life a little easier. So.
EVP 1J10, placing inside the cell on the bunk. And we are still. Alright, is there anyone in 1J10 radio? This is a cell where people frequently see things.
Why isn't you're in here?
Do you need help? Kent, did you live in this cell? Anybody have the name Red Snyder? We have some friends that are down at his cell right now. What the hell is that? On this?
So nothing on EVP, but that, whoa, that came right towards us.
Yeah.
Who's over by the showers?
If you don't like us talking about Kent Sly, light those up again. Or maybe this is Kent Sly. If this is Kent, can you light them up now?
Maybe this is Red. Red, you come all the way down to New Wall to get Kent during the '86 riot? I know that probably might upset you because you had a man named John Gideon Perry taken out for daring to say that he thought you had something to do with Kent Sly's demise. Well, we're going to have to go here soon. We got other parts of the prison to see. There was a couple of strange things there. I mean, it kind of went quiet after a little while besides the tripwire going off again there. But between what you guys thought what you heard was a breath up there and then hearing those whatever sounded like walking movement of some kind down that way when we were talking about Red Snyder. But New Wall itself has been a little bit quiet comparatively, although when you compare it to how things were in the infirmary and psych ward.
Yeah.
Anything would seem quiet compared to that. All we can do is hope that Jason and Dawson are getting some stuff down at Red's cell and move on. Because we got some other areas. I think Dawson has plans for us to move on to other parts of the prison. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you hit that like button.
Do it.
Do it. On to the next.
All right.
I guess with that being said, me and Jason are going to go ahead and go meet up with the other guys and head into the final investigation of the night for this channel. Make sure, if you haven't, you head over to Paranormal Quest and you subscribe to them and you watch their episodes. You can get a whole picture of the night. I can assure you that the investigation we did right before this one that you're watching, that is on Paranormal Quest channel. I'm not going to spoil it, but it was insane. It is one of my favorite parts of an investigation, session of an investigation that I've had in a very long time. It was incredible. So please, after this video, make sure you go to the description and check out Paranormal Quest. Make sure you follow Jason too on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram right here. Show him some love as well for coming back to do this investigation and bringing the shanks and trigger objects that we could use, and his energy and his knowledge for this investigation. You could leave that rolling though, just in case.
Sure. Yep, that's always the proverbial thing, is like as soon as you turn the frickin' thing off, something frickin' happens.
Yep, never fails.
No, it doesn't.
Get over here. As you just said that REM pod was going absolutely ballistic. That makes zero sense whatsoever. Were you trying to grab that shank and get me as I walked by? You were waiting? You were trying to get me, but you can't. You waited this whole time to try to get me, and you weren't able to get me, and I hope you remember that for the next time I'm here.
You were a little late on the draw with that one, Red. Gotta say.
Guys, so right now, me, Ryan, and Miranda are heading into the Sugar Shack. I haven't been in here a single time yet tonight or today. Dave and Jason, they're heading over to the admin side to do a little bit of solo with just them. And I'm about to cut the light, and it is pitch black down here.
It sure is.
Can't see nothing. And Ryan, if you wouldn't mind taking this, I'm gonna set up a couple devices.
Yeah.
You know what's strange, man, is all evening, something that hasn't happened for us is the sensation of almost like a pen or a needle.
Well, I was thinking needle or pin.
Yeah, needles over pen, yeah.
But...
Shit. It's like the psych stairs.
No, it was down here.
I heard it back here, really.
Well, yeah, I heard that too, but I heard...
So...
it was like tapping.
Hello?
Huh.
Yeah, so the Sugar Shack was an indoor recreation area that the inmates were allowed to go to when inclement weather happened. So the rec yard is where they generally would have their recreation, but in moments where they would have, let's say, snowstorms, rainstorms, or it was too cold, they'd come down here, they'd be ushered in here. Groups of inmates at a time, could be 100 or more inmates down here. Officers would bring them down, but then officers would leave them in here because just like any other part of the prison, officers were not safe on the floor unarmed, because if an officer is on the floor with the inmates, they could not carry a weapon. The most they could have is a whistle, and I think that's a misconception people have. They think if an officer in a prison is watching or guarding the inmates, they're going to have a weapon. But how easy would it be for all these hundreds of inmates to gang up and take a weapon off of an officer, and then they're in trouble? So if the officers are on the floor down here with the inmates, no weapons, and there's no place down here to put an officer with a gun. So therefore, the inmates had free reign. You're talking fights, beatings, stabbings. You had a lot of SA situations going on down here, as well as consensual activity. But also, it has left behind a lot of energy in the Sugar Shack from, hearing voices, full shadow figures. I've seen a shadow walk across this room when I was working the haunted attraction in this room one year, and it can get very creepy down here. It's one of the most notorious parts of the prison. And of course, as you can imagine, the Sugar Shack gets its name from the activities that would have taken place down here. So.
I heard that. Oh shit.
What is that?
Do you have a flashlight? It may be, shit. Honestly, that sounds like scratching, so it could be a raccoon.
Okay.
I don't know, but this hallway is like a raccoon hallway. They love to climb through the ductwork above you.
Okay.
They're little trapeze artists.
Keeping it pretty bare bones this time. We got a REM pod all the way down there. You actually can't even see the light because it's just so far away, and I guess I put it behind a pole a little bit. Then we got the static box on the ground there, that purple light. And as you guys know, that static box has only went off like once or twice ever. I figured we'll do a burst EVP down here, see if maybe something can happen. I would like to see if maybe I can replicate what happened in my last episode at the Willard Library, where I caught a voice.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's calibration.
Oh.
But it's weird because it's supposed to calibrate within 30 seconds, but I guess for some reason it was late because it hadn't done that yet, has it?
Not that I saw.
Okay, so yeah, that was calibration. That'd be crazy timing because I just said it's only went off like twice.
Oh shit, something behind us again, damn.
I thought I heard a voice.
I'm feeling something.
Should we just set up here?
I mean, maybe. Because I'm getting a feeling.
Who's down there?
Hello? Hey.
Interesting. Ooh.
What was that?
That was me that made that noise, but I feel like something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Dawson, I'm sorry, but I think we're gonna set up here. Because I feel like something's about to go down.
Mm-hmm. What direction is what you're feeling coming from?
Honestly, both.
Okay.
Both ends.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know.
That was a weird.
I've never heard that in here.
Ooh, man, I've got a pretty uncomfortable feeling, actually.
Yeah, so do I. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the onset of that was really quick.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's anybody down here in the Sugar Shack, maybe you want to come over here and tell us what happened to you or what you did to somebody or your favorite activity down here or whatever it is. But you can come say it right here into this little gray device here on the ground. There's a little red light that'll show up. Hey there, my name is Dawson. Could you please come speak into this red light and tell me your name?
Does anybody want to play some cards?
That was me changing cameras, or changing hands with the camera. Did anybody come down here and hide to do some drugs? Anybody have any?
Step away, please. Just for a second. Ending
That was interesting. I have a feeling you might capture something on that EVP because right after your first question, Dawson, my ears I could hear like this faint whining sound.
Really?
That I couldn't explain. It was very soft, but it sounded like it was amongst us, if that makes sense.
So while we were over there in, what do you guys call that?
North Hall?
When we were over there, I heard like a metal screeching directly in my ears, and I'm not convinced it actually happened out loud.
Yeah.
So it was really weird. So the fact that you said that makes me wonder, like, all right, so let's go ahead and listen to this and see if maybe somebody was trying to communicate with us right there at the end.
Hey there, my name is Dawson. Can you please come speak into this red light and tell me your name?
What was that? That wasn't in here.
Does anybody want to play some cards?
That was me changing cameras. We're changing hands with the camera. Did anybody come down here at night to do some drugs? Anybody have any? Step away, please. Just for a second.
So I want to go back to right after her question, because you heard that too?
I did, yeah, I heard it too over here.
It was almost kind of like a, I don't know, let's just re-listen.
Yeah, and I don't remember that hearing or doing anything right after her question.
Was that you on this recorder?
Oh, wow.
You're heating up that REM pod. Could you step away for a second? Thank you. Weird. I'm going to come reset that if you don't want me to. Grab a hold of that antenna.
Make the other lights go off like you did before. You know how to do it, guys.
We got interrupted again right when we were trying to listen to it, but it sounded like something blew into the microphone. It was like a
Yeah, it was very loud too.
And there was also like something before you hear the blowing sound too. And I don't remember anyone moving or even hearing anything.
There was kind of like a knock almost.
Yeah.
And I don't remember hearing that in the moment at all. What the hell?
It sounds like somebody blew into it. It was like clearly like and maybe I'll review this footage and like maybe I cracked my ankle or something. It made a weird noise, but that to me sounds like a human literally going like.
Right, and I mean we're all three wearing lav microphones, you know, lapel microphones, so you'll be able to isolate if any of us made that noise.
Yeah, but it's clearly above the background noise, so like it's something regardless. It's not like any pareidolia or anything, it's just simply, it is above the background noise. Either it's something that we captured on something, either these two cameras or three audio sources, or only this. But I'm gonna, one more time.
It literally sounds like somebody like went.
Yeah, no, that's what I hear, and it's almost kind of like right before it, it's almost kind of like they tried it first. They're just like, it was almost kind of like a, you want to listen to that again and see?
Yeah.
Sorry, one more time.
That is, it's weird. Like I said, if you cross-reference that and none of us made a noise that we don't remember, that's creepy.
Yeah, that is creepy. It's almost like I'm just kind of thinking of it as like somebody just like smoking a cigarette down here or something while we're doing the session, like.
Oh yeah, it does kind of sound like if someone were to exhale, like if they took a drag off a cigarette.
Because right before it isn't clearly as clear as the like, but like my brain is kind of telling me it's like an inhale, exhale, like.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool. I mean, how lucky could I possibly be where 2 investigations in a row that I, go to film at with this recorder, used it a dozen times before that, caught nothing. Like, how lucky could I be? But I'm really hoping that at this point in the video, you guys don't already know whether or not, it's something, debunked or not. But I think that was pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty interesting. And also, not to mention, it was right after that noise where Ryan goes to ask a question and that starts going nuts.
Right. That was after I asked about the drugs.
Yeah.
Which is weird because that's what,
Oh, yeah, kind of like.
Does anybody want to play some cards?
That was me changing cameras.
Does anybody want to play some cards?
That was me changing cameras.
You want to walk down here with me?
Sure.
Because I'm not going to lie, I'm a little freaked out.
Yeah, I don't really. And now the negative is
back
down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care for the feeling, to be honest with you.
No.
Ooh, man.
No.
My hair is standing on end.
Oh yeah. It's like right in that doorway on the left.
Hello. Oh shit.
What was that?
That was a weird noise. Yeah, and just to remind everyone watching, Dave and I, same goes for Steve and Ryan, we've spent so much time in here, we've literally spent more time than some of the convicts. And when these rare instances where we feel this uncomfortable, it takes a lot to get us to that point.
Yeah, I'm feeling really on edge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if something followed you guys back from North Hall.
Well, and here's the thing, man, like we were using some pretty aggressive at times provocation.
Really?
So what I'm wondering is it knew where we were heading.
Right.
Starts throwing us off the scent. And someone's not happy in there.
No, they're not. I almost can't even look over there.
No, it's like really fucking shit. Yeah, man, it's something is really not happy.
Did you hear that?
No.
I heard footsteps.
Who goes there? What's your name? Yeah, I kind of like you said, I think Dawson and I pissed something off.
Yeah.
And it's, whatever it is right in the old kitchen in there.
Yes, it is.
And it's not wanting us to move any further.
Nope. No. All right, who's down here?
We need you to show us your light.
Is this the Shadow Man? Back away.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Back away.
Holy.
I said back away. What in the fuck?
Oh, man. Like, I'm getting tight in my chest here. I'm a little short of breath.
I've never seen a tripwire do this. That's enough.
Give us another sign that you are here. Show us your light.
My mom took your picture and you made her really sick after she left here. Do you hear voices?
No, but I don't like that.
No.
I mean, I'm happy it's happening, but I don't like that.
Here. What was that noise?
I have no idea. We need you to identify yourself. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah. Here, do you want to hold this and follow me down here?
Oh my God, man. Shit. Let's just go for it. We'll just come to you then. Wow, man. What the fuck?
I'm wondering if it just zapped all the energy out of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
That was
God,
me. Sorry.
Sorry, man. Like we're so on edge. It's just we're freaking each other out.
Here, I can take it back.
God, this is incredible.
Yeah, this is wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, seriously, so that was cool. That was the final session. We are in the Sugar Shack. We're about to meet back up with the guys and we're gonna head out of here. Please make sure you head over to Paranormal Quest channel and subscribe to them and go watch their episode here, because let me tell you, from the investigations that I was a part of for their video was absolutely insane. You will not want to miss it. You're going to want to watch the whole night and see how it unfolded. So thank you very much for being here all the way to the end of the video. Make sure you like, if you haven't yet, subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you think of that weird EVP type of situation. We're going with EVP right now.
We know you're here.
You see this? This piece?
Jason, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know if something fell out of your pocket, but when you held that out, I thought I saw something fly.
There was just a light down there on the fucking floor.
Really?
There was a light down there on the floor, man. I swear to God. Oh, we got the camera angles down there too. I hope, Lord, I hope we caught that. It was like a small little ball of white light rolling on the floor.
I'm literally shaking. Touch the red light. What were we even talking about? Oh, when you held that shiv out, I don't know if it was a bug or what, but I saw something fly towards you as soon as you held that out.
Okay, well, let's remember to check the floor up here in a minute.
Okay.
But like, honestly, I kind of feel like stuck. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You guys, me and Jason combined, have been doing this for, that was me, over 40 years. And it's been a long time since we've been this freaked out.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? If it was dead battery, it would be doing it.
Right. Mm-hmm. If they come up here, let's see what happens as they come up.
Yeah.
Let's just let them come up.
Okay.
Just not ghosts. How's it going, fellas?
As you come up this way, just see what you feel.
Feels a little different about 5 foot back that way and then over here.
Really?
How, in what way?
Just, I don't know. It was like when I was walking down the hallway the whole time, I was kind of like, okay, not really understanding what they mean. And then like 5 foot out back that way when it was like a threshold.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just slightly.
Interesting.
Y'all won't believe, our original plan, we were going to the wheel. You won't believe the reason that first that stopped us here, and secondly, what has been happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, we are shaking. We're fucking freaking out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the most freaked out I've been in years.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Well, as we were coming up, we were hearing noises, mostly like in State Shop and upstairs and near the Psych stairs. So it was stalling us as we were coming up this hallway. We continue, stop, hear it. Continue, hear it, stop. We get probably about 10 feet that direction, and Dave and I both, the vibe in here got really, really negative.
to the point where like we were getting physically uncomfortable, just from the feeling alone. Something was not happy. I think we pissed something off sufficiently in North Hall, and whatever it is in the old kitchen. We were getting an extremely negative presence in that doorway, in through there.
We couldn't bring ourselves to go down there.
Mm-mm. We set up the equipment, and feeling just grew and grew. We knew something was about to happen. Some more noises. Dave set the tripwire up running out of the cafeteria. We get back into our positions. And
did you guys hear walking?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And at one point, I mean, we was getting to the point where like we were both finding ourselves just walking back, trying to distance ourselves from this incredible feeling. Dave said, "Is this the Shadow Man?" Instantly, the tripwire, every light, yellow, orange, continued for probably 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. What? I've never, ever seen it do anything like that.
And so we moved back more. I mean, I don't know about you, I mean, it felt physically unsafe.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And then I turned around, and I'm hoping that angle got it, because I turned around, I see a little ball of white light just kind of like dancing down on the floor.
You saw it with your own eyes?
Yes.
Was that when the camera was set up or no?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's been there the whole time. And
I'm hoping it caught it.
Yeah, I hope. And so we went down there and reset the tripwire, and if it was the batteries, it would still be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And Dawson, I want you to cross-reference your footage, because Jason pulled out a shank, and it could be a bug, but it happened so fast that as soon as he pulled that out, I saw something fly up towards the end of his hand. Could have been anything. It happened so fast, I'm not sure what it was, but...
You just saw, in your perspective at the time, it seemed like something went to grab the shank, is what you're saying?
No.
Just like, oh, okay.
It was on the viewfinder, and it was just something like, went right up towards the end of his hand.
Some sort of movement.
Yeah, I mean, it was either a ball of light or it was a bug.
Did you just move your hand?
Me?
Yeah.
Potentially, I'm kind of freaking the fuck out right now. My heart is pounding.
Oh, here we go. Are you back? Is this still the Shadow Man? Do what you did earlier. Yes, some of this handheld footage might be a little shaky. We were literally shaking.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's... What was that?
Tripwire.
The tripwire makes noise?
Mm-hmm.
That one does.
Yeah, they have a new version that does.
Hold that for a sec. Yeah. But the energy, Dawson, or everybody that was here, was so strong. It was in this doorway. Not the cafeteria door, it was this one. And what do you think, Jason? We got to I got to where I set down the Mel. Couldn't go any further.
No, it was intense.
Like, you physically would not have been able to put that Mel inside of that door.
No, that's as far as I could bring myself to set it down.
And guys, coming from Dave, if you happen to be from my channel, and maybe you haven't watched a lot of Paranormal Quest stuff, just in case, Dave is probably up there and the bravest person within the paranormal I've met. So the fact that he's saying that's like kind of a big deal. And I don't want to like over dramatize it or anything, but if you know Dave is just, he's pretty monotone, kind of just like there, you know. asks the questions and everything, but he doesn't really like freak out like that all the time. So that kind of means something to me when he's saying that.
And you know, the same with Jason as well. Like, and we were telling the camera, like, combined probably like 40-ish years of investigating, and there's maybe been 2-3 other times I've ever felt anything like that. One of those being at Crescent.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, because I feel I'm shaking.
Yeah.
Like I'm rattled.
Yeah. That was pretty messed up.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to, we can do an experiment, like switch channels here.
Okay.
And if you guys want to just cut on the cameras and mics and re-roll and stand here.
Yeah.
And I'll take a couple cameras and I'll go down to Red's cell by myself. And I'll try and piss it off a little more.
I'm telling you, man, just so you know, I'm serious as when you go up there, something is fucking pissed off in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, I don't know what the two of you guys did down there, but...
Oh, we did some shit, dude. Okay, real quick. All right, guys, so we came down here. We're going to end the video, but we came down here. They had some pretty crazy stuff happen, as you saw. Officially ending it for the Dawson Toller channel. Make sure you check out Paranormal Quest. Make sure you follow Miranda and Jason on Instagram and head over to Paranormal Quest, because right after this moment, their video is picking up directly right here. You will not want to miss it. So let's get into the Paranormal Quest investigation. Thank you guys so much, and catch you on the next one.